If you're brand new to my channel, my name's Elizabeth. My channel name is Chi-Town Girl. I hope everyone is doing well. For those of you that are already part of my YouTube family, I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. For those of you that celebrated, whether you were alone, with family, whatever you were doing, I hope your day was delightful. I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. It's a nice day here in the Hudson Valley. The sun is shining. It's about 63 degrees outside right now. I actually have a short sleeve shirt on. Actually, it's my Illinois shirt from Nikki from back home in Aurora, which would be Aurora, Illinois, obviously. Nikki, hey girl, I hope everything is going well back home. I am gonna jump right into this Dollar Tree haul. All right, let's go. We're gonna start with some food items. I have one repeat purchase. I was able to get my hands on some more of these Captain Crunch pouches. I was like, wow. I mean, you get 8 pouches. They're all individual. Let me pop. They have a little seal on them. Let me open it up. I just think these are so cute. I mean, you get 8 pouches in a box, and it totals out to be 6.4 ounces. And what you get are these individual packages of Captain Crunch. I mean, yes, okay. You could buy a big box of Captain Crunch cereal and do the same thing by putting some in Ziploc bags. I get it. But, you know, I mean, this is cute. The packaging, it's convenient. You throw it in your purse, you throw it in your backpack. It's just fun. And the fact that you get the whole case, which is 8 for the $1, it's definitely a deal. I didn't look at any expiration date, to be honest. Oh, here we go. August 12th of 20. So that's probably a good reason why they're at the Dollar Tree. But they're individually packaged, you know, so it's not like they're going to go bad as soon as August hits. So I did pick up 2 more packages. So I will keep one and end up giving Grandpa another one because he really liked it too. Then came across and I said to myself, wow, you really know that summer's starting to finally hit when you start seeing all the Kool-Aid pops and ice cream on sale and stuff like that. So I did find some of the Kool-Aid pops. So these are the freezer pops. I remember when I was a kid sometimes, I would just drink the liquid before it was even frozen. I don't know why. It was just something I did. I don't know. Fun fact about me. Anyways, you get 20 pops. The flavors, man, they didn't have flavors like this when I was a kid anyways. You get 20 pops. They're from Kool-Aid. This particular box is watermelon, tropical punch, berry punch, cherry, orange, grape, strawberry, and lemon lime. And then I found another one that says tropical. And it is definitely tropical because this package has tropical here. And the flavors on this package say summer punch, mango, berry punch, wild berry, pineapple, tropical punch, and citrus punch. So those were the 2 Kool-Aid ones that I found. They also had one which was by Flavor Ice, and this is a 10-count pack of Sour Patch Kids. It's red berry and blue raspberry. So I thought that would be kind of fun to stick in the freezer. There's no age. You don't have to be a certain age to be able to have these. You know, they're fun. Then I found Skittles. This is also a 10-count package. And you get grape, green apple, strawberry, and orange. And they are, I don't know if I remember Skittles. I remember the Sour Patch, but I don't remember last year if they had Skittles at Dollar Tree or not. Not that it really matters. I'm just trying to remember. Because sometimes they'll repeat stuff, obviously, for seasonal purposes. They had Snyder's pretzels. This is obviously a repeat purchase for me because I use Snyder's pretzels in my home. I just did a Chex Mix with Snyder's pretzels. And this is where you start to see sometimes where you're getting a good bang for your buck. And here's a good example. Snyder's of Hanover is a brand name pretzel. It's been around for a long, long time. This is a 10-ounce package, which is their regular, normal, full size. This bag itself is good until July 10th of 2021. The average retail price for this bag is $2.99. there it is. I necessarily, I wouldn't pay $3 for a bag of pretzels unless they were going to do a song and a dance and maybe vacuum the house. But you just, you know, this is where you can catch those good buys every now and then. So this one happens to be the Braided Twist Honey Wheat with real honey. And these actually are very nice. There's not a lot of salt on them, but you definitely taste the wheat and the honey, and that's what I like about them. Again, another bag of Snyder's pretzels. These are also another where you see you're saving, because there's the regular price. I ain't paying $3 for a bag of pretzels. I mean, like I said, unless they're going to vacuum and maybe dust, I don't know. This one now is only 9 ounces. So here's where you also have to watch your value. So this is a 10-ounce bag, 9-ounce bag. All right, moving on. These, they always have every year. They bring them back out. And these are the biscottis. You get a 6-ounce package. It says a Prodotto of Italiano. It's a Biscotti Italiano original recipe. And it's by Also di Los. And there is the bag. These are a product of Italy. They are manufactured and made in Torrance, California. Torrance. All of a sudden the movie's like flashing through my mind. If you know what I'm talking about, list it down below. So this is good until March 30th of 2022. That is an awesome expiration date. These aren't all that big. They're about yay big. So they're about 2.5 to 3 inches. And I did purchase 2 bags. I mean, nothing beats homemade biscottis, but I just haven't had the time to be able to even focus on something like that. So, and I've really yet to find in my area, for those of you that are local in the Hudson Valley area, I want a really, really good Italian bakery. Not one that says they have Italian, one that's really, you know, knows what the difference is between the American version of cannoli and the Italian version of cannoli, because there is a difference. Yes, there is. Alrighty, moving on. Also, another brand name find, and Duncan Hines. Everybody was aware of Duncan Hines. This is their 13 by 9 inch pan size, which is their family size box. It is a 1 pound, 2-3 ounce box of chewy fudge brownies. And I just looked at the back of the box, and oh my gosh, look at that brownie mix right there with all the M&Ms. That really looks good. It says sprinkle with candy right before you bake. I would think you'd put the M&Ms in right before you bake. Won't they melt everywhere? Wouldn't the M&Ms just completely melt into chocolate puddles if you put them on before you bake? I would think you would drop the M&Ms. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, they're thick and fudgy. So I got 2 packages of those. They have a really long expiration date, so I was happy to find those. This was kind of a kicker to find and kind of fun. These are called Stuffed Puffs. Classic milk chocolate filled marshmallows made with real milk chocolate. It is an 8.6 ounce package. Filled with marshmallows made with real chocolate. So, like, I guess if you're, like, into the s'mores thing, I'm telling you, you got it all that in a bag. You just throw your marshmallow on there. It says you can roast it, toast it, bake it, melt it, or snack it. And as far as where this is manufactured and made, it is Wisconsin, the Cheesehead State. There we go. Just playing with all my Wisconsin people, you know that. We always have that rivalry with Illinois, Cheeseheads, and Wisconsin. That's been a fun thing forever. I think I just literally hit my camera, so if I did, my bad. Alrighty, let's move into a couple household things. Not so much fun, but you know what? It's stuff that we use and we need in our homes. Alright, so let me get a little more organized. Alright, so the first thing I came across, another brand name product, Glade. It is a limited edition Bamboo and Bliss. In the store, I'm thinking to myself, okay, Bamboo and Bliss. Who writes these names or comes up with these names? What does Bamboo and Bliss smell like? It says notes of bamboo and water lily. It is a full ounce size, 8 ounce. Glade being a brand name because it is a Johnson & Johnson product. So, of course, I never test any smells in my Dollar Trees because they got a funk of their own. I say that all the time. So let it waft all over me. Bamboo and Bliss. I definitely smell the water lily. And to be quite honest, that's about what I'm smelling is water lily. Because quite frankly, I've never sniffed bamboo. So it smells like the lilies that are in my house for Easter. Basically, it's very pleasant, but definitely get the bamboo hint. I don't smell that, but again, I don't know what bamboo is supposed to smell like, so I'm going to say it smells more like the water lilies. All right, I then had to pick up some baggies because I was out. This is the Sure Fresh 20 baggies, and you get, these are 7 inches by 8 inches. That's the quart size. That's something that I always pick up. All of these are going to be Sure Fresh, actually. Then I get the 38 count of the portion snack size baggies. These are so cute. I don't know if you've ever seen these. Let me open up. These are awesome for many different things. These are just so cool. So basically, here's what it looks like. So if you are someone that is portioning controlling and looking at what you're taking in your body, right there it tells you exact measurements, like 1/4 of a cup, 1/2 of a cup, 3/4 of a cup, and then a cup. If you were someone that was watching, you know, size control. Again, there's the Ziploc. So these are always cool to have around. Then I also picked up the 45 count of the storage sandwich Ziploc baggies. That's just something, you know, an extra piece of tomato, extra onion, whatever you're throwing in for leftovers. Then I picked up another one of these. I have this in purple, and then I saw this teal, and it just, for some reason, just said Beth, and so I grabbed it. I don't know what it is. This color just, I use my mixing bowl like this all the time. Like when I'm doing brownies, I'm always holding onto the handle and just kind of like doing stuff like that. I don't know. It works for me. It's great if you want to just pour your mix for like pancakes or whatever. I just like it. I've had one for a long time. It washes. It goes in the dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher, but I tend to use my own hands for dishwashing. But when I had my dishwasher at my other place, I used to put it in the top rack and it was just fine. So these are really nice. And again, how much? I'm trying to give you a size of how much it holds, but I'm not going to be able to do that because it doesn't tell me. But I can tell you this. It's perfect for cake mixes, brownies, muffins. So it holds enough for there. I think you could probably pull off 2 cake mixes in there. I'm sorry I can't give you the exact size because it doesn't tell me. Let's go over to here first. All right. This was something different. I've never seen this brand before. And if you notice, like, now you can find hand sanitizer pretty much everywhere. Everybody and their mother are selling hand masks and face masks and chains. And I'm telling you, it's crazy what's going on. So another company that I guess has jumped on the bandwagon for hand sanitizing wipes. And I thought this was a good buy. I've never heard of this company before. Skin Aid Medics. This one says gentle on hands, hand sanitizing wipes, antibacterial with aloe vera and vitamin E, fragrance free. You get 80 wipes in there. And I did look at the active ingredient, and the active ingredient, which is the chloride benzyne, it's 0.13%. Then I found another version, and this is the same thing, except this one has a fresh scent, and there's 80 wipes in this one as well. And it also has the same percentage of the, let me just double check that. Yeah, the benzalkonium hydrate, it's still 0.13%. I don't know if that's higher or lower, but I did have a container. I did open one. It worked well. I didn't have sticky hands. It wasn't funky smelling. It worked for me. Hopefully it'll do the same for you. Like I said, it's a brand new company for me, so I can't really tell you too much. Repeat purchase, because I'm always, when I do send out friend mail, happy mail, giveaway mail, if it's not coming in a bubble mailer, it's coming in a box, and I'm still old-fashioned. I use the brown paper, I use the brown paper to wrap your box in, because I don't know, I'm just old-fashioned. fashion like that. So I always just grab the Jot, and this is just a plain old brown paper. You get 15 feet, so that wraps a couple good size boxes for me. I then picked up a couple other rolls of paper that I thought was really just pretty. No pattern, just a pastel color, really simple. Sometimes you want to wrap a gift and you don't want the paper to be too overwhelming because maybe you're putting on something else on top of the package that you want it to be the focal point. So you just want a simple paper. And I found two different colors by Voila, and they are both 17.5 square feet. So, you know, they're not real big, but I found one in this really, really pretty, it looks darker on screen, at least from what I'm seeing, and it's like a mint green. And then we have this really pretty, it's like a pinky mauve-ish kind of color. Really nice. So I grabbed those because, like I said, sometimes on a package or something like that, you want your bow or your card or maybe some type of a pop-up thing. You want that to be more of a focal point. So that's what I was just suggesting with that. I had to grab this bag. I saw this bag and I thought this was just too cute to pass up. And I think what I'm going to do is I might cut it apart and just put it in a frame. And it's just a regular old standard bag. It's made by Voila. It's their standard birthday bag. And it says, "This calls for sprinkles." And I'm like, you know, sometimes life just calls for sprinkles. Why not? You know, it's summer. You know, we're looking forward to, well, it's not summer yet, but we're looking forward to, flowers are starting to pop up. The sun is shining, you know, just to feel the sun on my face, being a depressed person and being able to suck up some rays outside and feeling that sun on my face just kind of like boosted me a bit. And that is something for everybody because that's, you know, you get vitamins from the sun. Your body needs those vitamins. I'm not saying go sit in the sun for 20 hours and come back looking like a French fry because been there, done that. But yeah, you do need some sun. And just to feel the heat on my face was wonderful. And you think about ice cream and stuff like that. So I just thought this was so, so cute. That's considered one of their medium-sized bags, by the way. Then this was adorable. Let me just get this a measurement. This is one of their wooden items that's just considered decor. This piece itself is 11 inches wide by 14 inches in length. And that is not including the little ribbon that is hung on here by these holes. So this, I think you're gonna know what it is right away. Isn't that adorable? Let me bring it in a little bit closer so you can see what it says and see all those beautiful tulips. And then are you recognizing what it is? Can you tell what it is? It's the back of a truck. So here's the tires, and then here would be the mirrors on the side of the truck, and then you're looking through the back window of the truck. Isn't that cool? I thought that was so pretty. It's just that, you know, regular full board, but it's got some thickness to it. And then the measurement I gave you, again, did not include that ribbon. You could take that ribbon off if you wanted to. I just thought it was simply adorable and so pretty. Just something really cute and springy. Thinking of springy, Lifesavers, brand name company, hard candy spring mix. I love when this mix comes out. Usually comes out at Dollar Tree around this time of the year because it's spring. This has 3 of my favorite flavors: raspberry, pineapple, and watermelon. So they're regular Lifesavers and they come all individually wrapped in their... You know what? I'm just going to show you. If I can get it open. My goodness. Let me see here. I don't have my... Let me try this. Here we go. Okay. These are perfect for throwing in your pocket, throwing in your purse. They're not going to get all over the place. So they're all individually wrapped in their own little plastic. Ooh, this one's got lots of watermelon ones. Yum. I know that because the green ones are watermelon. Okay, so this is always fun. The size is 3.2 ounces. Also, something I thought was coolio. Sharon, if you're watching, Sharon is a big Coca-Cola fan. And I saw these and I thought, well, how cool are these? These are limited edition Tic Tacs, and it says Coca-Cola on them. I was like, okay, how cool is this? Now, my only thing is, I don't know. So I got 2. I'm wondering if they taste like Coca-Cola. I didn't open one up and try it yet. I don't know if it is because I'm not seeing anything saying it tastes like Coke, and I'm not seeing anything that says it tastes not like Coke. So I'll do a taste test and let you know, but yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool, and this is the regular size. Actually, this is the bigger size. It is 0.34 ounces. So this is just a standard size Tic Tac. It's not the real big one, and it's not the binky ones. But I thought that was cool. And what's going on with Hershey's Kisses right now? I don't know if it's all the candy companies are on board, but it's like flavored Pepsi. The newest one is what? Mango flavored Pepsi. I love mango. I'm not sure about the Pepsi and mango. I haven't tried it, so I can't knock it. But, I mean, candy's the same way. Everything is coming out with every single flavor. They're coming out with all these different wrappers, but they're kind of cool. And, yeah, I'm guilty of it. So, Hershey's Kisses, I now found, come in 2.2 ounces, and it's birthday cake flavored cream with sprinkles. Oh, my gosh. A bag of this has already been... Okay, so it wasn't all my fault. I wasn't the only guilty party in this. I had 2 bags of these, but one got mowed down on the way home from Dollar Tree. And so between myself and somebody else, we can say, yeah, they're really, really good. They are good. They do taste like birthday cake. They don't have a fake taste to them. So these are really, really yummy. Then I found, and these are just the regular Hershey's Melt Kisses. So it's not a fancy flavor, but it's the packaging that's going to get you on this. So this is a 2.2 ounce size package, and this is called Tie-Dye Kisses. So I am going to open one of these up because I really want to see the wrapping. I am a sucker for wrapping because what do I say about everything? Every gift begins with a presentation. Well, if it's not a gift, I bought it. I want it to look nice. I want it to look edible. I'm not going to eat something that doesn't look edible. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these and show you. Oh my God, are these cute? So if you're like me and you like match your candy themes to stuff in your house, like at Easter, I have all pastel colors. 4th of July is red, white, and blue. You know, Christmas is the green and red, but so on and so forth. Check out these colors. I'm going to just put my hand up there. Look at these. Are these just adorable? How cute would these be in a candy jar? Do you see all the different iridescent colors? Oh my gosh. And they're like totally tie-dye different all the way around the kiss. And every single one is different. And you get it by the sun and they're like iridescent. Those are so cool. Like if I have a party or something, I like the candy to be themed to the party. I'm wacko like that. I've been like that my whole life. Not going to change now. So I did pick up several of these because I thought they're so cute. Again, it's just the regular milk chocolate. It's only a wrapper difference, okay? I want to make that clear because I don't want anyone to get upset with me. Oh, I did have another package that I, didn't explain the product properly. I don't ever want to misinform anyone. But at the same time, I am human. At least I think I am sometimes. And shit happens. I do make mistakes. Okay. And I just realized I said the S word and I'm going to get yelled at for that now. Okay, so here we go. Some new notebooks. I know, you guys probably thought, oh no, she's pulling stickers out of that basket. She's so unorganized. She better not be pulling stickers out of there. I'm not pulling stickers out of there. I'm pulling notebooks out of there. All right, so let's start off with a few of notebooks here that measure 5 inches by 6 inches. And these are very pliable. They are lined paper. The sticker comes off. Whoopee! You can change the world. And there is that book. Very pretty. I wish I could change the world sometimes. I love the fact that you've got all these iridescent colors that pop off, and that's why I'm kind of moving it around. But that is what your book looks like. Really soft and nice. And by the way, you get 80 pages in there. A lot of traffic going by today. The next book says Stay Focused. I love these pastel colors. Like I said, I'm a real super freak when it comes to pastel colors. I think for me, it just, you know, the winter months, I'm not a winter person. I don't, you know, snow for Christmas, whoop. Other than that, I'm done with it. I don't know. It's probably part of the depression. You know, I just don't like the cold weather. I don't like the winter months. So when I start seeing the pastel colors, to me, I say, oh my gosh, we're finally getting out of the funk and moving on. So this one says Stay Focused. Again, the sticker on the back is removable. It's lined and you get 80 sheets. The next design, I found 4 different ones. I have no idea how many there are. These were just the 4 that I found in the location by me. The best is yet to come, and it's got like a gold writing, so that's why I'm tilting it on the side for you. Again, lined pages. And the last one out of this set, Make Your Mark. And it's done in a tie-dye. And there are your lined pages. I have some other notebooks now. These are all spiral bound. They are all 80 pages. They are all lined pages, but they're unique at the same time. So, spiral bound, tags come off the back, 80 sheets. Here we go. Ride a unicorn, swim with mermaids, and chase rainbows. There it is, hardback cover. I love that. Now, when I show you the inside, what makes this a little bit different from your average notepad is, first of all, you have purple lines. They went so far, and I'm going to bring it in nice and close. See those dotted lines? That's just basically a little bit more fancy going on instead of a straight line. Usually, when you buy any kind of notebook that has the slash lines like that, you will end up paying more money because it's more going into the product. And not only that, but each one has a heart on every single page. So it's just dressed up. I love everything about it. I can't complain. I really can't. So there was that one. The next one, I got 2, and I have a couple of these already, and I love them so much, and I'm scared that they're going to get rid of them, and then I'm going to get all pissy about it. So I picked up 2 more of the ones that say, Donut Give Up, because I love my donuts, so I did grab 2 more of those. Then I found this one here that says, Roll me in glitter and call me a unicorn. There it is. It's done in a teal. Well, actually, it's more of like a mint green, so I'm going to retract that teal part. This one also has those pretty lines with the purple hearts. The next one says, Unicorns are my spiritual animal. Or I should say my spirit animal. And this one I think has, yep, this has that lined paper with the hearts. And last but not least, Embrace. This one was all about unicorns. Embrace your inner unicorn. And there's the front. And I believe that one has the hearts as well. A really cute set of hardcover books. Alrighty, now this I know for a fact there's only 3 in the set because it was a brand new box they had just opened. These are made by Jot and they are considered notebooks. They are 60 sheets. The sheets are 4 by 6 and there's 3 different ones, and I'm going to open up the first one so I can show you. The first one I found is a unicorn, and it feels, at least from the outside of the packaging, it feels like, yeah, I thought so. What do I want to say? Like a vinyl type material, but a little bit thicker. So you can see that the unicorn kind of sticks up off of the book a little bit. Yeah, you probably can't see it that well, but it's very soft. And there's the unicorny. there is your back side. Let me open it up. Actually, it's got some nice pages inside, and it's not as tight as I thought it was going to be. Sometimes you get these hardback books, and when they're like this, and they're bound without spirals, they tend to be very hard to open. But this one definitely has the give, so I'm pleased about that. So there's what it looks like. So there's the unicorn. The other version they had is a doggy. So there's the puppy. And then they had a froggy. For those of you that love your frogs, they had the froggy. Those were the only 3 designs in that whole set. I know that for a fact. I did find some tissues. And I kind of went with these because, you know, the tissues are cute. And I don't know. I like to have cute little tissues in my pocket. Like, why do I care what I'm blowing boogers in? But I don't know. You are inviting someone to blow their boogers in the tissue that you give them. How's that? All right, these have gone down too. First, these were 8 in a package. Then they were 6. Now they're down to 4 in a package, which kind of sucks. But for $1, it's not really that bad. This one is a 4-pack of the Lion King tissues. And there's the first. You get 2 of that pattern and 2 of that pattern. I think another thing that these are really good for is if you're trying to teach your young ones to not do the thing, you know, give them a cute package of tissue. Let them know, you know, tissue's cool. You know, your sleeve is okay sometimes, or snot rockets, but, you know, I think this just kind of helps sometimes. Then I found, and that's just my opinion and my opinion only, Toy Story 4. So there is the front of the first set. And then there is what the second set looks like. And last but not least, I found one of the Disney princesses. So here's what the first set looks like. Let me get that glare. There you go. And then here is what the second set looks like. I don't know. I've always had cute little tissues in my purse ever since I can remember. I think my sisters did it. My mom did it. Yeah. All right. I'm physically dumping out my basket so I don't have to lean too far out of screen because evidently I'm hearing that bothers some people. I don't know how to quite react to that. I guess I don't even know how to answer that. So I'm just not going to answer that. All right, moving on. The only reason I bought these pens is because when I was signing my receipt, where was I? I wasn't at Dollar Tree either. I was at Dollar General. And I was signing a receipt. And the girl handed me a pen. And the pen was in purple. And first of all, when I see a purple pen, I go, boink. You know, it's like my high beams go on. Anyways, it wrote so nice. I was like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this pen? She goes, you're going to laugh. She goes, I got it at Dollar Tree because we don't sell them. So when I went to Dollar Tree, I specifically looked for them and I found them. And I have to say, I've never heard of this brand before, but it's called Cello Super Glide Fashion. It's a 1.0 millimeter for the ballpoint pen. You get a pink, a purple, and a blue. And let me tell you that the ink is exactly like the cap. It's not real light, so you can't see it. And it writes so nice. It just glides. So nice. I picked myself up 2 packages. I was really impressed with that. So I was like so impressed. I literally went looking for them when I went to Dollar Tree. Alrighty, I did do my last Dollar Tree haul, I think was about 3 days ago. When I did do that last Dollar Tree haul, I had shown all of you some LA Color tattoo stamps. And I was so impressed with them that I went back and got a second set. So these I'm not going to pull out of the packaging, but I will put up in the sky a link to the video of me doing a test on these. They're so cool. I was so surprised I found all 4, but there was like 2 packages I think left when I got done. So I know they're wiped out where I was anyways. This is the one that is in the star. They're all in black ink. These are all 0.07 ounce packages. This one here And they are all transfer proof. This one is a star, and they really do look exactly what the packaging says because I did do a test. This one is the moon. And this is all about having fun. You're going out on a weekend night, kicking back, having a couple drinks or whatever you're doing, and you want to just have something fun, you know, be different. This one is in the shape of a heart. And last but not least, this one, I say a daisy. You know, it's just like a little flower, but it's so, so pretty. And again, I'll put up in the sky a link to me doing a review on those because the packaging doesn't do them justice. All right, I picked up some more LA colors, a few more things, because these work really, really well. So this is just another pickup of some more of the LA colors that I've already bought, tried, and these are the second time I'm purchasing them. I picked up another of the LA color in the matte because sometimes I like matte, sometimes I like metallic, sometimes I like gloss. It just really depends on what I'm doing and what's going on. So these were in matte, and you don't find matte too often, at least I don't out in my locations at Dollar Tree. So this is the 0.08 fluid ounce in the matte liquid liner in black. Then I picked up another one in the matte. Actually, what did I do? I picked up two of the black. Alrighty, so I have two of the black. Whoop, I don't know what I did that for. And then I have the metallic. The reason I got this one is because it's purple. Oh my gosh, it's so, so pretty. Actually, let me show you how pretty it is. So I'm going to do it on my hand. When the lighter, you know, the brighter weather comes around, I usually tend to go to lighter colors for makeup. I think most people do. I think their makeup changes for the seasons. Just like my voice is changing because right now is allergy time for me. Sneezing, all that fun stuff. All right, so I'm just going to give you a test of this. I just shook it up a little. There's your brush. And yeah, there's my... Wow, is that an old age spot? What the heck? Or is that just a mark? I don't know. Oh my. I'm telling you. Always something. All right, so here we go. I don't know if you can, yeah, there it is. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, can you guys see it? So pretty. It really is springy. I just love it. As it dries, it gets a little bit darker, but not much. It's really pretty. Alrighty, and then I did pick up one more of the LA Color Slim Felt Tip Pen. This is amazing. It definitely does not smudge. It works great. It's almost like basically, it's like a magic marker, to be honest with you, and that's why it's so easy to use. I do find that if you leave it and don't like line fairly quickly, it bleeds. But that's just on my skin, and I'm an old bag, so I don't know how it's going to work on the youngsters that have this, you know, the beautiful skin still. That's just my opinion for me. I did pick up a two-pack of Trolls lip balms. They're full-size lip balms, and they're Trolls. To get two of them for $1, I thought was such a cute purchase. Okay. So I need to drop something. Someone needs to come to the door. And what else? She can't come in because she's not here. It's been a tough day for that. I've been outside in my yard and missing her big time. Found some things that reminded me of her, and that's why I'm here with all of you. So, okay, I gotta get off right away. Get off of that, get off of that, get off of that. Okay. Mommy loves you, honey. Two-pack of Trolls. I apologize. I threw myself totally off the loop there. I was outside doing yard work. Kahlua was always with me when I did that. And I knew once this weather started coming that I was going to have some problems, and I am. So bear with me. I just had a little moment there, and I don't want to cut the film because that's not me. I'm still struggling a lot. And being outside and finding a couple of her toys after the snow has melted has been really hard for me. And that's kind of where I've been the past couple of days. All right, so thank you all for letting me get that off my chest. Who doesn't love watermelon? It's one of my favorite fruits. And I thought this was so cute. It is adorable. It's super, super soft. It is not only pretty on the front, but just as pretty on the back, and it fits perfectly in your hand. I found myself the other day, Linda had given me at Christmas, she had given me from the bullseye section one of these little bags that says Target funds, and I find myself using that all the time. I have a couple credit cards in there, you know, an ID, my firearms license, and things like that. And I find myself just grabbing that and running into the shops quicker than just grabbing my big bag of purse. This is adorable. It's got a matching zipper. The inside is lined beautifully. I mean, I can't believe the quality of this little pouch. It is simply precious. Let me give you a measurement on this. It is 6 inches by 4 inches. I did pick up 2 because I thought one would be great for like a maybe springtime giveaway. So I did get 2. I think they're simply adorable. I didn't see any other fruits. I only saw watermelon. I found some new squishies that are kind of like a little different. I don't know if I really like the patterns or not, but I got them to share with all of you, and they'll end up going in the bin for donations for Toys for Tots. So these are about 4.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So these are decent size, and they're super soft, and they are, I would say, medium rising. Now, I'm not sure what animal this is supposed to be because there's a lot going on here. So here is the first one. And what I meant by a lot going on is, let me just turn it to the other side, and like you see a dinosaur, you see a snake, you see some leaves. There's just a lot going on. I'm not sure if this is meant to be a tail. I thought maybe a cow. I'm not sure. But I'm just sharing it with you. So it squishes, I mean, and then comes back fairly slowly, actually. But it comes back just as good as it was. So I found this one. Then I think this one is supposed to be a unicorn. I could be wrong, but this is kind of tipping me off, and so is the mane in the back. This one happens to have balloons and a candle and party hats, goggles, dinosaurs. It's just a really busy squishy toy. So here are the first 2. I found 2 other ones. So far, I think I'm good on my characters. I believe that this is an elephant because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a trunk, and because of these ears, you know. This one also has a whole lot going on. There's just a lot. So I'm not so keen on the design. I mean, I think they would have been better off just leaving it plain or just a certain color. That's just me. I think this one's my favorite, and the reason why, if I had to pick, number one, it's not because it's a monkey, because I'm not a big fan of monkeys. But what got me was the design on the back, which seemed to be the most simplest of them all, but still not making a whole lot of sense. But it's got all kinds of ice cream cones and lollipops and things like that. Again, these really squish down well and come back up really, really nice. So it wasn't like I'm dogging them. It's just not my thing. I wanted to share them all with you. All right, I did pick up another one of the Olay Quench. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce. This stuff rocks. It's got the shea butter in it. I have one in my purse that's just about empty. I've blown through the whole bottle, so I grabbed another one. I'm using it. I love it. All right, actually I picked up another one of these purple relax candles. I like it because it actually goes in this room, because since Kala's passing, I keep a candle between her ashes and between the ashes of my other Labrador from many years ago. And I just right now, because I haven't picked a color for this room, I have it nailed down to 3 now. I just thought it still matched. So that's to put by Kala's ashes box. This I thought was kind of different. I realized after I purchased it that it was the packaging that got my attention more than the item. And this is why I wanted to bring this to your attention. And this is just me yip yapping, yip, 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 yap, yap, yap. And that's Sesame Street characters, by the way. This is how sometimes they get you. When I first picked this up, I was like, oh man, this is so cool. And the reason I haven't shown it to you yet, because I just wanted to give you my take on it. This is a makeup sponge. It's made by Wet n Wild. It is a silicone applicator, but when you first look at the packaging, I want to know what your first thought is. So here was the packaging. So I grabbed it and I was like, oh man, how cool is that? Only to find out that the sponge applicator is just plain. This is merely just the packaging. But see how the packaging gets your attention. So I'm not trying to like get all crazy on all of you, but I'm just trying to explain where my process is when I'm looking at things. So here's what you're actually getting, but yet here is how your packaging was. So see what I'm saying? It's all about the way it's presented. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Just trying to put outside the box ideas in your head. These were super cool, and I got not only 1, but 2. They're wrapped in plastic, and I thought, these are like giant pencils. So what you have is a sponge up here, and what it is, it's a chalk pencil. This is chalk, and you twist the pencil, and the chalk comes out like a crayon. I thought this was so freaking cool. I got 2 of them because I was like, you know, if I'm ever doing something, obviously when you take the wrapping off, it's just going to look like a regular pencil. I mean, they even nailed it down to the eraser portion. It is adorable. Let me give you a measurement how long this guy is. I thought for prop purposes, or if I'm doing a video or something, these are 9 inches. And I thought, how cute were these? They should have had these out around Easter time, and these came out after Easter, and I'm like, they should have definitely been out for Easter. Maybe it was just a mishap on the store's part, but that would have been something great to put in an Easter basket. Alrighty, a few new makeup items I found. Actually, let me start here with, this really isn't a makeup item, but it's a shampoo Body and Earth shampoo bar. I saw somebody haul these, and I think there was like 3 different ones. I only found this one, and this one is fresh mango, and it says it lasts up to 50 washes. I don't know how they can even estimate how many washes, because everybody's body type is different. Somebody rub a scrub dubs a lot more than somebody else in one area or another, but I'm just busting balls here. 1.76 ounces, and that is the packaging it comes in. It's actually in a metal container. Let me open this up, which I think is super coolio. Too cute. Oh, this is great. Okay, so it says right on here, Body and Earth. And then you have the bar itself, which is completely sealed in plastic. And then you have the, man, you could, oh, and it's a twist on top. You could really use this for a lot of different things. I won't go into all the things, but totally reusable. And then it just pops right back in there. So there you go. Super cool. And then, again, there's your packaging. So I got 2. I only found the mango. And now I have a couple new Wet n Wild items I came across, Wet n Wild seems to be blowing up the Dollar Tree lately. This item here that I have is Wet n Wild Photo Focus full size beige vanilla, and it is a foundation stick. So there's what it looks like. Don't keep, this they just put it so they could hang it up because it didn't have anything to hang on. So that's just a piece of tape. It does have plastic wrapped around it, and there is the color. That was the one that I felt would be the closest, if at all, to my skin color. I'm not 100% sure because right now I'm in my light version. Once I start, once I'm out of here and hit the water, that will change. So I did get 2 of them, full size, not a bad deal. They also had, I'm just getting all these tape things off because they make me crazy. They making me crazy. Okay, this product is Photo Focus, and is this Wet n Wild? That's a good question. Maybe it's just Photo Focus. I apologize. A little thrown off there. Okay, I thought this was Wet n Wild, but it just says Photo Focus. It's a foundation stick. Basically, I felt, here we go. I'll try it. Let's see. Actually, it looks a lot darker now than it did in the store. But then when you're under iridescent lights, everything is going to look different. Actually, no, that works pretty good, I think. There it is on my skin tone right now. I don't know. I'll check it out and let you know what I think. Last but not least, and I think this is probably out of everything I showed you, besides, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all this tape off my hand. I feel like, oh my gosh. Okay, I think besides the watermelon pouches, I think this was my most favorite find. I did get 2 of them. This is by Wet n Wild. This is a 0.29 ounce container of Nude Awakenings number 754. A is an apple, and it's an eyeshadow palette. Let me bring it in, and I think that's going to be about the best shot without a bunch of glare. Look, right now, I can tell you all the way through to there, I am like so good. These 2, not so sure about. Probably maybe as a liner. Definitely the black, but these types of colors for me, the more neutral types of colors, because when I'm out in the sun and I start getting darker and more tan, I go with more of the neutral colors. So I was super psyched to find, I found 2 of them. They weren't all broken and smashed up. I made sure when I checked out, I was like, look, don't smash up my makeup. I get really bitchy when I do my checkouts, and even if it's a cashier that knows me, I don't cop an attitude, but they always, before I even open my mouth, they're like, don't worry about your makeup. I gotcha. I'm like, okay. Don't throw my makeup in the bags. That's all I ask, because when I get home and it's all powder, I'm coming back to get your ass, I'm telling you. And you better be able to replace it. Anyways, love them to death. Obviously, go through them if you find them in your stores. If you're lucky enough to find them in your stores, go through them, because I did find some that were just totally smashed up, and probably due to shipping. Sometimes people pick them up, look at them, and just trash them back down, and that's all it takes to break up an eyeshadow palette. And that really sucks for somebody else that might be looking for it. All right, that is it. That is my whole entire Dollar Tree haul. I still need to get my butt outside. It was kind of windy, raking up out there. And of course, I got upset about Clue 2. But I came in. I feel better that I had a chance to sit with all of you to do this Dollar Tree haul. And I'm so glad I did. I have one other item that I'd like to share with all of you. It has absolutely nothing to do with Dollar Tree. I popped into Target yesterday. The day before yesterday. Real quick, because I had to grab something. I hit the bullseye section. There was like nothing. It was completely mobbed out. There was nothing to be found. And I was like, okay, that sucks. But you know what? It's like the day before Easter. What was I expecting? Then I round the corner, and there's this, like a U-boat. And if you don't know what a U-boat is, it's basically a piece of metal in the shape of a U that you stack products on. So there was a girl just rolling out, but she wasn't rolling out bullseye stuff. She was rolling out other stuff. But on her cart, she had this. And I snafu'd it. I stopped her and I was like, excuse me. I think I actually scared the poor girl. And she's like, yeah. I was like, that thing right there, I said, is that for somebody? Is that going on the sales floor? She's like, yeah, somebody didn't want it at checkout. And I said, may I buy it, please? And I was just like, whoop, I had it. I put it in my basket. Never took my eyes off my shopping cart. I was so happy. It was only $5. I really hadn't been looking for this, but I thought, you know what? It was actually cuter in person. I didn't know that this tray was really out until I saw somebody else show it. And I have to say, it's cuter in person. It does have 3 little footsies, 4 sets of footsies. It is plastic. It does have plastic on here to hold it. But the tray itself, from top to bottom, 15 inches and across 9. Now, for those of you like Patty and Linda that are rolling their eyes going like she needs another 2-tier tray, that's all I can say. So this was from Target. It was the only one. I don't think if I had gone in any earlier or any later, that would not be in my home right now. So it's all about the thrill of the chase and the hunt. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much for all of your support. I do apologize for that bit of a meltdown, but it's real. I am still grieving very, very much. And it's going to take time. Until next time, everybody, have a wonderful afternoon. You will see me back later on tonight with You Never Know with me. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.